I've listened to 3 audiobooks recently. The first one, Biblio Diet. Loved this book. It was all about healthy living, healthy eating. It had so many good testimonies, would recommend. And also it was talking about Bible scriptures. So it wasn't just 2 men who are Christians saying this is what you should do. It was like backed up biblically. Loved it. Very nice listen to. And as I said, there's like 2 authors. So like one chapter would be one of them, one chapter would be another one. So it kind of broke up the pace and the tone a bit. It was given like advice for things to eat, things not to eat, even little things like coconut oil and olive oil, etc, etc. Very interesting and eye-opening into the food industry as well. Anyway, love that book. The second book I listened to, God Has a Name by John Mark Comer. I've actually read one of his books before. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry or something like that. Please read that book. I'm actually going to reread it this year. I think I read it like 3 years ago. It was amazing. You know, one of those books that like make you stop and think? So when I saw this, God Has a Name on Spotify, I was like, absolutely, I will be listening to that. It was amazing. It started off with him being like, have you created God in your image? Because if in your mind, he was basically saying, if God says yes to everything you do, never disciplines, never corrects you, that's probably not God. And I thought, true. Because God is holy, God is good, God is pure, God is love, God is just. And often you could be like, oh, God wouldn't mind about this. What God are you talking about? Seriously, what God? So it really gave clarity about that. I got so much revelation from different stories in the Bible. Jacob and Esau, Rebecca and Leah. I was just like, this is amazing. I loved it. And I think the main thing I really got from this is trusting God, knowing God, having a relationship with him and knowing who God actually is and not just what you're trying to project. So I would recommend. And then today on my lunch break at work, I finished the 3rd book, Counterfeit Gods. Again, I read a Timothy Keller book, I think in December last year. Loved it. Saw this on Spotify. Absolutely. I'll be listening to it. It was amazing. It was talking about different idols we have. So it could be like money, love, power, whatever it is in everyone's life. I think it was at the very beginning. It was talking about how you can recognize what you idolize. It's basically, what do you daydream about most? What do you think about the most? What are you meditating on the most? That is your God. So if it's not God, then you need to sort that out. And what I love about this book is it helps you recognize what your little counterfeit gods are and then how to overcome them, how to put God first in your life. Loved it. Yeah, I've had some really good audiobooks recently, and it's all thanks to Spotify. So if you don't pay for Spotify, would recommend, because honestly, you just fly through books. Loved all 3 of these books.